Cantor. And the other one.
Viti, you've done enough. Let them help.
Do not touch her, necromancer.
Are you injured, Jarithanti? Let me tend to your wounds.
This one heard what this Zerith said in Claw's strike. Necromancy. Viti will not tolerate dark magic near her or her young Sahida.
I will tend to Crinzy's wounds, speak to her, and learn of what transpired here. Try to ignore the mistrustful eyes of her companion.
Walker, I am relieved to see you alive. I thought I could trust my mentor with what I learned about Zerith, but she turned right around and told the Inquisitors. Thank Azura you managed to evade them, but I fear you arrived too late. After you left, more Inquisitors rallied us for another incursion here at the Vile Manse. But it was even more of the same. The rest of our sisters were dragged away by that thing, that Rajaska. I failed them. To the Undercroft beneath the Vile Manse. If my fellow Twilight Cantors are not Stromothra already, they will be soon. And then they will be lost for good. There is nothing that can be done.
We are on the same side, Sister Viti. Remember that when next you give testament to the Inquisitors. I fear our little moon singer is right. Her friends have been taken by the leader of all Rajaska. They will be bent, forced to join in a chorus of shadows. Her training has not prepared her to do anything about it. But mine has. My friend, you ask a knife to cut, the birds to sing, the moons to rise. Walking the path of darkness in service to Azura is what I was made for. But it is a perilous path. Knowing this, will you still walk it with me? Then, as Joan follows Jode, we move as one, a bond of fellowship, of two souls made better by one another. May that bond see us through to the other side of this darkness. Together. Shake the fear from your heart, Jarithanti. We will see your Cantors saved.
But the Rajaska, do you have a death wish?
No, I have faith.
Please, save my fellow Cantors.
Death seeps up from the catacombs. We must find a way below and locate the Cantors. Darkness calls farther in. To the northwest, I think.
That's what he said.
there. My Moonclaw senses it. We are close. These vaults hold relics stained with dark history. I can smell them. The song of the Rajaska. It bends these twilight cantors into Dromatra.
Seya Bimorna, my newborn Rajaska. Sing for them.
My faith and your strength will see us through this. I know it. Now let us find the cantors.
Come now, Zerith. You remember this song?
Zehabi. With your spirit cleansed, Azura guides you to her crossing. Find peace in her embrace. Quickly, everyone. Let us leave this dark place. Sorry, Byzantine. I can cleanse your souls, but I am powerless to stop the corruption before it overtakes you.
Oh, this the Twilight's cantors can do. Quickly, Viti! aid me!
The songs of these twilight cantors can stop souls from falling to the bent dance? In my time, we had no such songs. I am glad to see it. Yet this means they are at greatest risk of being hunted by that Rajaska Jar. The leader of the Rajaska, the first of their kind. Her name is Ravith Morna. She will prey on these cantors, rebuild her ranks. I died when I faced her. But then I was alone. Here and now, I think you and I are meant to act together to stop her. Why else did Azura send you to find me? These cantors fear me, except for Crinzy. And the Inquisitors wish to kill me. It was you who found me, guided me, helped me deliver salvation. Now my Moonclaw gives a faint pull. It leads me to you, Tamit. In my time, it was a word of partnership. If we travel together, our souls will move as twin moons, strengthened by our bond. You see, the world has changed much since my time. There is much for me to explore and learn. I am eager to see it all. I would stand with no one else. We stepped into the light from the shadow of my tomb. Together we struck against the darkness beyond the world. We saved these cantors, and perhaps even made a friend in Crinzy. I am honored to walk at your side. When you are ready to hunt the darkness, send for me, my friend.
Akida, Zayabi, the Rajaska Jar hunts us, High Cantor. Who will banish dark spirits if all our kind fall to her song?
Don't say such things, Serenza. Do not give in to hopelessness. The High Cantor will figure something out.
Once we are through mourning, I will have plenty to say to High Cantor Viti. Sending those Inquisitors after you. If I had known she would betray my trust so, I would have told her nothing. Wish me luck that I can make her see reason, Walker. I hope we go back to our regular duties. Wandering elsewhere, answering summons, practicing songs, and tending to exorcisms. But this business with the Rajaska and the Inquisitors, it feels like it has just begun. If they press me, I will have no choice. Do not worry. I won't tell them anything else about you and Zerith Var. I think I can convince the others you saved to do the same. Viti is being unreasonable. I am sorry about that. I supposed as much. Their leader can turn other Khajiit into Dromathra with a swiftness unlike anything I have ever seen. But with Cantors, we become like her. Our voices turned into dark weapons. I never thought we could be twisted in such a way. I will certainly try. I would leave it to the High Cantor, but I overheard her say she does not wish to cause my brothers and sisters to panic and neglect their duties. But the Cantors need to know. I want to tell people he can be trusted, that he truly was sent by Azura. But it may take some convincing, and saying as much could get me in trouble with the Torval Curiata. I will have to be careful with what I say, and who I say it to. Of course, if I learn something from the Inquisitors about the Rajaska, I will find a way to contact you and Zerith. And I will try to research more on the Rajaska. Wish me luck.
The Inquisitors of the Torval Curiata will find you, outsider. You and your necromancer. Stay away from the Twilight Cantors, or else! When you have walked the world as I have, you see how often trust is rewarded. Stay away from my Sahida. She may not understand, but I know nothing good comes from abiding necromancy, even if it is well-intended.
Zayabi, I can't believe she's gone. sorrow fills me. But the songs of Krinzi and Viti are a balm. I will not let this darkness eclipse my heart. Thank you for saving us.
The sound of the drums. It's gone. Thank Azura.
I am with you. You have a questioning look about you. Certainly. You are my guide in this strange new world. There is much we might learn from each other. Yes? I always forget what that rune means. For something to attack, or something to protect.
The veiled inheritance is broken. There is a new Sylvanar, and we have you to thank.
Imagine the fine attire you might make with that. Material full of potential.
Yes, I'm far from home. I tired of the smoke and the ash of Morrowind and yearn for something new. Now, are you wanting to trade or not?
Do not catch a splinter, Tamit. Joe Jet, useful not only for its luster. You do not know what a blessing water is until you have gone long without it. I will stay close to you, Tamit. I do
My
not
toes
wish to
have gone
lose
numb
my
and I
way.
can't feel my knees. Whew. Oh, look at you, an eye-catching adventurer with an ambiguous smile. I could really use your help. I was on my way to meet some dear friends when I got caught in this trap. Oh, this? Just an average day for me. But say, if you help me out of this ice, I'll tell you all about it. I'll happily pass some coin your way, too, for the inconvenience. Please? Oh, you're the best. Seriously, I was worried I'd be stuck in there until the warm season. Oh, I may never feel warm again. But where are my manners? Nice to meet you. Name's Tenloren, and that ice trap was definitely not on my schedule today. Now, I suppose I owe you an explanation. Have you ever heard of a group called the Garland Ring?
We try to keep a low profile. We're a group of high elves trying to make Somerset society just a tiny bit better for us little people. Thanks to that trap, I'm running late and could use some more assistance. Did I mention we're well funded? I think some rivals hoped to delay me from reaching my friends. I was supposed to meet with 2 Garland Ring members at Monkey's Rest. Now I'm worried they might be in danger. Would you come with me? I could use the help, and you seem very capable. I knew I could count on you the moment you wandered by. You've got that twinkle in your eye. My friends Wisteria and Oleander should have set up camp at Monkey's Rest. Let's go and make sure they're all right. I'll meet you there. Anything for my rescuer. Ask away, friend. I'm as easy to crack as that ice. If I tell you about the ring, I'd have to stick a dagger in your gut. I'm joking. Mostly. How do I put this? The High Elf colleges make decisions that affect the people of Tamriel. And some in those colleges use their positions to turn a profit. Our goal is to apply pressure to those well-placed individuals. Sometimes these, what to call them, these wartime profiteers, they often have secrets, adulterous affairs, fraudulent treasuries, gambling debts, that sort of thing. Ha! Not everyone considers our work to be for the greater good. But if I let a few frozen toes stop me from doing what I love, I'd never have met a stunning adventurer such as yourself. I am no one special, just a lover of heists, princesses, and social politics, which is exactly why I'm part of the Garland Ring. I adore the work, even if it involves the occasional trap, daring escape, or the sharp end of a battle axe. It's not without its benefits. You'd be surprised the doors a beautiful Lily can open. Ballrooms, estates, even the odd castle. I'm not one to kiss and tell, but after we found my friends, I'll happily recount some kissing I've been involved in. Oh, sure. Royalty isn't that different from us, you know? Regular people, just with diamonds, servants, and palatial estates. Take the daughter of Whiterun's Jarl. Loves sunflowers, but pale as snow. Nearly lost her in a blizzard. But I digress.
victory. It won't last long.
Cannot be! Let us be!
The plan is in place. You are but an inconvenience.
You're tired of walking? Ha! Very well.
area can be a bit cold, so let me... Wait, they're not here. Let's look around. That scarf! I gave it to Wisteria. That charm belongs to Oleander. He says it brings him luck. He'd never just leave it behind. This note you found mentions the ice trap, and Wisteria and Oleander aren't here. Something is definitely wrong. Members of the Ring are always ready for trouble, but what if our rivals got the better of them? Sort of. I have my suspicions. I need to check in with my mentor, Hyacinth. He might have a suggestion about what to do here. I even have a fancy way to contact him. You'll love this. Hyacinth is an accomplished mage, loves poking around in old ruins. This little bit of spellcraft is his work.
Bulk up. I can't see you. Did you crack the magical lattice sitting on it again?
I didn't. I've never done that. The ice trap must have messed with the spell. You talk to him while I try to fix it.
Another lattice broken, Bulk up. Those aren't easy to weave together, you know. Are you with Wisteria and Oleander? No one has checked in. We need to make our move now before we lose our quarry. Book up. What's wrong with your voice? Sounds ghastly. And why are you at Monkey's Rest? Wisteria and Oleander were headed for the old mine, Toothmore Gully. That's where the hidden base is. Did the others not tell you? Yes. Didn't you read the brief? No, you never read the brief. Why do I even bother? Look, find the others. They can't be far. And know, before you ask, you cannot bring back any of those monkeys. Wait, what? Who is this?
Toothmore Gully? That wasn't... Never mind. Why would they go to Toothmore Gully without me? And leave behind their scarf and charm? Remember I said we like to cause trouble for ne'er-do-wells high up in Somerset Society? There's this group we've been tracking. We think they're dangerous. Attractive and smart. I'm so glad you stopped to help me. Even if they've been captured, they probably were taken to Toothmore Gully. Now, that place is huge, but I have a little something that will help us locate them. We call it a tracker fly. It's a magical construct, another Hyacinth invention. It'll focus in on Wisteria if we apply a special concoction, resonating fluid. Each ring member uses a unique formula. I happen to know Wisteria's is made with river lilies and silver dust. Amazing! Let's see. River lilies should be easy enough to find along the stream near Fair. Oh, and ask my friend Shirabi and Matissan to sell you the silver dust. Tell her buttercups aren't weeds, and she'll know you're with me. There's a big rock just west of Skywatch, near the road. I'll set up a little alchemy station there. We can use it to combine the lilies and silver dust, whip up some resonating fluid, and find my friends. Hey! I can feel my toes again! Ugh. Sorry. Happy to answer any questions, but I just saw a monkey eat the most horrid-looking bug. There's just so much goo. Please, go ahead. You have my undivided attention now. What would you like to know? Sure. I was wondering when you'd ask. Not exactly subtle, are they? My family convinced me to get them. They're magical. Something to keep me a little more, contained? Every one of them. But growing up, my relationship with magic was always a little more wild, unstable. These tattoos are meant to keep the magic, to keep me under control. No, it doesn't really hurt to talk about it anymore. Thanks to Wisteria, actually. She really helped me get my magic under control. Mostly. Together, we even discovered a few things. Maybe I'll show you later, if you play your cards right. Good ear! Garland Ring members listen in at lavish parties, help the less fortunate, and sometimes get into a lot of trouble. The flower names are supposed to keep our private lives private. Tan Lauren's not a flower. It's my real name. I don't like the code name they gave me. I mean, would you want people to call you Bug Cup? I don't think so. I just hope that group we've been worried about isn't involved in all this. We've been keeping an eye on some very bad people for a long time now. When we realized a number of them belonged to the same secret group, we knew we were onto something. I shouldn't say too much, but if this is their doing, we're in trouble. A lucky guess? I owe you better than that. My relationship with Wisteria is complicated. We've had these intense, lengthy chats, and I know so much about her, but... Sorry, we can talk about this more later, after we find her and Oleander.
Expertly done, Tamid. blessings upon this find.
The goodness you showed that old dog at Torino. Divines bless and keep you.
Did Ivan send you to haggle in his stead? Tell him he should not have bothered. He's out of his mind if he thinks this one was their worth. Chirabi cannot eat word of mouth, thank you very much. You heard wrong. We have some on hand for inlays, but Chirabi will need to see your guild license first. Or if you're looking to make a bulk order, you'll... Here. Ah, did that flowery, smooth talker put you up to this? Is that oaf too good to give Chirabi a visit now? Know that they still owe me for that night in Skywatch.
Over here, friend. I assume you got everything we need? I hope Chiravi didn't give you a hard time. She's quick to show her claws, but you should hear the way she purrs when... You know what? Never mind. I'll take those ingredients now, if you please. Perfect! I'll get this made right up. The concoction doesn't need to be precise. Hyacinth tried to explain it to me once. It's a symbolic link to the person you're trying to find. Then we head to Tooth Mall Gully. Once inside, we just need to find a clear spot to fill the fly's reservoir with the resonating fluid. The little guy will go after wisteria faster than a slode takes to a swimming hole. Just need to muddle the petals, mix in the silver and oil. And there! Done. Grab the fluid and meet me at Tooth Mall Gully. Wait until you meet the others. Oh, how exciting!